is really both a view of the future and how to embrace that change. So it's really the theme of embrace change, take risk, and disrupt yourself, but in the context of how the industry is changing around us, how the way consumers interact, what their expectations are with mobile and digital, where organizations have to go from a security and a biometric standpoint, who our new competitors are, the fact that they're not traditional banks, where the banking ecosystem is probably going to go, which is an expanded role beyond just financial services. And I think most importantly, the fact that the customer is in charge now. We are no longer able to tell people what they need to accept on the financial services side. They're telling us what they will accept. And the cost of not doing what the consumer wants is never going to be higher.
And then from an onboarding perspective too, is to make sure that they're looking at the entire end-to-end business process. That's been a big mistake in terms of missteps that some organizations have made when it came to transforming their customer onboarding process. They focused on only a part of that end-to-end business process, and not focusing on the entire process led to missteps and very poor customer satisfaction, and lost customers actually.
And now that we are at a stage where, with the very invasive regulatory regime in the banks, we know that we are stronger in our processes, and now that the regulation is evolving, we just need to look at it as not deregulation, but more of as a recalibration exercise where we would take a step back and see what has worked and what has not worked, and be agile and nimble in implementing, making the changes to adjust to it.
Well, I think the biggest thing really is making sure that organizations are taking digitization seriously. I mean, in the past, a lot of the functions have become digital, and they've become digital silos. And when we're looking at a relationship in financial services, customers don't want to be dealt with in silos. They want to be dealt with in a more holistic manner. And in some industries, they've gotten a lot better at kind of looking at the entire customer experience life cycle. They've been much more appropriate in terms of marketing and interacting with their customers in a way that's prudent and timely to that person's life and to the episodic things that might be happening, whether they're having their first child, or they're paying off a college loan, or buying their first home, or refinancing a car, sending their own kids to school, planning for retirement, right? And often with the financial services that are out there, I don't really yet see one player that's doing a really good job at kind of managing that holistic relationship with the customer. And I think once we get to that point, that will be something really special. And when you think about the amount of information that banks have in an intelligent bank account, and starting as that as kind of the center of what's the activity going on in this individual's life, and where are they in their life, and what can we do to help that customer, kind of advance their own mission in life. That's what I think the holy grail would be in financial services once we have that holistic relationship managed a lot more effectively.